and away they go from the 2,400 metres. The three trailers early on, Bank the Cash, Pure Valor and Musucella Lomeses. Born to Rule, the front runner, goes off to lead them. Impact Zone is there at the rail. The filly into Kazi's on the outside and Sky Arrow between the two of them. Roy's horses on the outside of runners. Jonovic is caught wide out in the early stages. Towards the inside of that one is Newton Spark, Night Tide. Bank the Cash is along the inside, running rail. Then comes Olympic Power, Celtic Heroine. It's giving them about 8-9 lengths start, and then comes Musucella Lomeses. They're going to swing on to the back stretch now. They'll have about 1,800 metres to go. Born to Rule leads it. Roy's horses there into Kazi. Sky Arrow's back in the fourth position. Impact Zone is near the rail. On the outside of that is Newton Spark. Night Tide is further back in the run. They're followed then by Bank the Cash, Celtic Heroine. That gives them about 8 or 9 lengths start with Pure Valor. Then comes Olympic Power. And Celtic Heroine's on the move. The red sleeves and cap down the back stretch, going wide out and starting to pass horses. Musucella Lomeses further back in the run. Now Born to Rule continues to take them towards the 1,100 metre marker. Roy's horse and Kazi. Back in fourth position, Impact Zone, Sky Arrow, Celtic Heroines now about 5 lengths off the lead. Bank the Cash, Night Tide, then Newton Spark. Olympic Powers mid-division got 7 or 8 lengths to make up. And then comes Pure Valor, that's about 8 or 9 lengths off the leader as they go past the 800 metre marker. And then comes Musucella Lomeses. As they come for home now, Born to Rule leads it. Kazi's back in second. Roy's horses third. Impact Zone's on the inside. Sky Arrow between runners. Bank the Cash on the inside. They're followed by Celtic Heroine, and then comes Newton Spark. Pure Valor's needing some room on the outside. Olympic Power, Musucella Lomeses. But Born to Rule's gone clear. Born to Rule by 3 or 4. Newton Spark second. Impact Zone. Pure Valor's trying to get into the race late, but Born to Rule is still clear. Newton Spark becomes the big danger now, and Newton Spark's the one to beat. Newton Spark just exploded through, is going to win going away, and it's Newton Spark by 4 lengths. Born to Rule will run second. Third place, Pure Valor, Olympic Power, Impact Zone. Number 9, the winner, and that is Newton Spark for Mike Peppers, who owned, bred and trained the Newton, Dennis Schwartz. And number 9, 23 rand 30 and 6 rand a place. It was all going well for favourite backers, and here's Newton Spark. Born to Rule, the tote favourite, runs second. Third place will go to number 1, Pure Valor. Fourth place, Olympic Power. Then Impact Zone. Further back in the run was Celtic Heroine, who passed him wide out, had nothing more to come. Then Sky Arrow, Musucella Lomeses into Kazi, and Bank the Cash. We'll take a look at that head-on shortly. The winner, Newton Spark. Born to Rule was clear 3 or 4 lengths, and Newton Spark starts to close in. Has now won 2 from 25 under Dennis Schwartz, and wins going away at the business end of race number 5. Until the running of race 6, back to the studio.
Welcome back for the post-race interview, and just watching that race, if you're looking for Jonovic, he seemed to take a nasty spill at around about the 2,000 metre marker there, so we'll keep you informed about Jonovic and also the rider that came down. Let's get Dennis Schwartz into the picture here, and this is an all-Peppers affair, so the blue and white silks for Mike Peppers, and he seemed to enjoy the conditions.
Yes, he ran really well under the condition. He enjoyed it so much and he really quickened under me.
Tell us around that turn, did you see that horse come down?
Yes, I did. He was actually on my outside. It seemed like he slipped and I heard a snap in the leg.
Now take us through Newton Spark and how things mapped out.
Yeah, it came out quite nicely, but I got caught wide around the way, and all the way through I was wide. And coming into the straight, I just gave him 1-2 taps to wake him up, and he ran on very well for me.
The grey horse got away at the 300, and then within 3-4 strides, you said, we got a chance.
Yes, no, I knew I'm going to catch him at the end, and it all worked out nicely.
Now, we've got no other connections on course, so let's ask you about Sovereign Rain and Topaz Rain. We've had the rain. Could there be 2 rains on the card?
Yes, I think it might be a bit short for Sovereign Rain, but he seems to enjoy the condition, especially he's a bit sore also. And Topaz Rain can also maybe run in the money if she's up there.
Well done.
Thank you so much, sir.
Well done to Dennis Schwarz, up-and-coming apprentice, getting the use of the camera, and within the next 6 to 8 months, we're also going to get him on the Understarters Order show. We'll do some interviews with all these appies and get their input. But if you back number 9, Newton Spark, he's arrived at over 23 Rand the win.